So you can see here that this model returned 17% for the month of August, only risking 1% per trade. I spent the last 7 months forward testing and back testing the 2022 ICT Mentorship and its fair value gap. After watching more than 40 hours of Papa ICT and logging 180 trades, I think I find my model, so let's test it. So what I had in mind for today is to review the month of August. For the experienced traders out there, we know that the month of August during summer can be a little bit difficult to trade because some people are going to vacation, the markets are slowing down before the month of September, October, the last quarter. So I just wanted to show that even if it's a little bit more difficult to trade in August, using ICT strategy, the fair value gap, and all of those different things, I still came up positive for the month of August. So what we can do is here go to the basic filters and then filter by the month of August here. So you can see here that if you would come to the screen and take all the fair value gaps that you would see on the screen, so without taking into consideration other things that ICT teaches like order blocks or a daily bias or seasonal tendencies, I would come out with a win rate of 40%. However, if I add some filters like only taking trades on the 1 minute, only executing after 10, and then a displacement of 600, you can see here that I came up at a 50% win rate, which I consider still good as long as I'm making money. This is all demo trades, of course, backtesting for testing. So you can see here that this model returned 17% for the month of August, only risking 1% per trade. So let's check some of those trades. First, I wanted to come here and then show you the results for each week. So you have 4 weeks in a month, of course. Then on the first week, we would have 4 trades giving a return of 4.8% because I'm always risking 1% on a 100K account, which is 1,000. So here we would have 2 trades with a 3% return. Third week, 2 trades with a 3.2% return. And then on the last week, 6.7% return. First of all, this depends on where you're taking profits, of course, and also where you put your stop losses, but I'll come into that in another video. And also, this would be specific if you do not miss any trades, because a lot of people are going for FTMO challenges or my forex fund, I think, challenges, and you only need 10%, right, for the month. So you can see here that it would have been good in August to do it. However, you need to make sure that you take every single trades during the month of August. This is why it's so important to always follow the rules, because the reality as a trader is sometimes you just won't be in front of the charts. You'll have self-doubts, you'll see other things happening and you won't take the trade. The broker might not fill you in, for example, because of spread, or you're just simply not trading because you had other things to take care of. So this would be in the perfect case scenario, but it's always hard as a trader to get this perfect case scenario. So if we can look at some trades, here's a loss that happened on the 29th of August. And you can see here that what happened, we had the displacement, everything good, but I think what happened in this case is that we took out 2 days high and then we came back down. So I guess someone could come and then say that, okay, well, it took all of this liquidity, you should have not taken the trade, which is true. But this is the type of self-doubt that will stop you from taking trades, you know? And you can see here that if you just follow the trades, follow your rules, you could have like a good return even in August. Here's another example. So we took out 2 days low. Oh no, not 2 days low, just this liquidity here. And then we had the displacement right there, came back to the fair value gap and then went up. You could have taken your profit right there, or even just at the 2 days high here. So that was a good trade. The third one, which was also a win. Let's check first on the 15 minutes. So took out 2 days high, then saw a displacement. This is the 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and then 1 minute. I had my order on the small fair value gap just above, so it didn't trigger. So you can see here that theoretically, this would have been a loss, right? Or just a miss, not a loss, sorry, because I would have had my order right there. But when I came back to the charts to review my trades, you can see here that this fair value gap is a little bit too small. I should have just triggered my order right here. So my journal is not actually what I did. I have another Excel sheet for how my week went, but those are in the perfect scenario, and this is what we should aim for. At the end of the week, you should compare your actual results and the results that you have in your journal, and if those two results are perfectly matching, then you did good this week. If there are some discrepancies between the two, that was a hard word, then you should check what went wrong and then find something to solve it. And here's the last trade of the week, which was a loss, clear here. Some profit, so if you want to introduce a rule like going break even at 50% or 25%, moving a stop loss, you can check out the last video of ICT in the 2022 mentorship, and this is why he explains some rules to move your stop loss. But I'm personally not doing it, but maybe in the future, we don't know, I might change that. So here are the 14 trades of August. I won't have time to go over all of them in details, I'll just show you some of them, but I just came here at the end to just say that this is why it's so useful to have a journal, because you have something to aim for. So what I would personally do is that at the end of each week, I would compare what my model should have returned and my actual results. And to be very honest, the two are rarely equal. I never get 100% of the results I should have gotten with my model because of all the reason I told before. So for instance, the month of August should have returned 14% using this model, but what I finished with, I think it was around 7 or 8%, which is still very good, especially for a month like this one, but clearly I did some mistakes, and this is why I should review my week every time and then look for what I could have done differently. So because I finished above 100k on my challenge, I'll get a free retry in 2 days. And all I need to do is better follow my rules. That's it.